had a number of potential nannies come through already. Do you think you can manage?
All right, stop. You get a B.
But I'm not finished.
Take C. As a matter of fact,
Hello! So when you come to the island of Victoria, make sure to check out these two magnificent castles, not just because they were used as filming locations for movies like Deadpool, X-Men, The Boy, and so many others, but because it's so interesting to know the Dunsmuir family, the wealth, tragedy, and the legacy, and also the history of how these castles were built brick by brick and stone by stone. The details and expensive materials imported from outside Canada was lavishly decorated the interiors. So this is the Grand Oak Staircase, and it would take you 87 steps up to the tower. So this is Craigdarroch Castle. The owners are Robert and John Dunsmuir. He is the richest and influential man on the Pacific coast in 19th century, but sadly died 17 months before he can take occupancy. For over 120 years, the castle stood the test of time. It was constructed in the late 1800s and completed in 1890 as a family residence for the wealthy coal baron. The castle has a beautiful collection of original woodwork, unique Victorian artifacts, and impressive collection of original stained glass. So that was an impressive and interesting visit. We're heading next to Hatley Castle. So Hatley Castle is owned by James Dunsmuir, son of Robert and John, the owner of Craigdarroch Castle. This is now called Hatley Park National Historic Site. James Dunsmuir is one of the richest family in British Columbia. The castle is an imposing stone mansion built between 1908 and 1909, and it's a symbol of the Dunsmuir family's affluence and values, and offers a glimpse of their elegant and lavish lifestyle. So when James' wife Laura died in 1937, the estate was left in the hands of the caretaker and later on purchased by the Dominion Government of Canada and became a home for the College of Training Cadets and Officers from 1940s to 1995, and later on became a home for Royal Roads University from 1995 to present. So we had a free guided tour inside the castle. Well, just the first floor. We're not allowed to go beyond the first floor. And then later on, explore the gardens outside. It's so beautiful. There's like Italian, Japanese, and rose garden.
The Lieutenant Governor of the British Columbia. So that's why the family was super rich. I will invite you to use your imagination how much they spent on this castle, okay? Later, after I told you some after I tell you some more details. So James, he She died in 1920 and Laura died in 1937. Their children had to sell it because it's too much. So this is the drawing room, biggest room, and this is Laura's favorite room. Laura usually entertains her social friends here, and the size of this room is just about 3-bedroom modern house. Just wait for everyone to come. It's okay. Take a breath when you enter the room. Okay. Please come inside. Just stand wherever you want. Yeah, please come inside.
So after the guided tour inside, we went out and explored the rest of the garden. We head first to the rose garden. So this garden is bordered by a lake on one side and bisected by streams. You will see Japanese maples and flowering cherries imported from Yokohama on your scenic walk around the garden. And you will see a narrow path tracing the shore of the lake that leads to an elegant curved bridge towards the pavilion. And that's the end of the castle tour, so I hope someday you will be able to see this as well. So our next activity on our Victoria trip, tour the inner harbor through the harbor ferry, have some fish and chips at Fisherman's Wharf, visit the Maya exhibit at the Royal Busy Museum, and check out the miniature world.